Alright, before I start teaching you the strategy for today, just take a quick look at these massive results using the millionaire strategy. For those of you who are new to Forex trading, probably you might not be familiar with this currency pair called the Crash 300. It is on the synthetic indices on Deriv platform. Exactly. On synthetic indices on Deriv platform. So this is one of the volatile pairs, and the minimum loss size is 0.50. So it is not that I over traded or I increased the lot size. That is just the minimum lot size for this particular pair. Okay. And don't worry, at the end of this video I'm going to show you how I was able to take that entry and the reason why I took the entry using the millionaire strategy. Exactly, guys. So with this you should be able to know that whenever you have a strategy in place, it doesn't matter taking trades. It doesn't mean if you don't take trades every day, but the day you're going to take trade, you're going to have more confidence of making higher profits. So that means let's get to today's strategy. Don't worry, at the end of this video I'm going to show you the reason why I took the trade and how I took the trade from my system, so that you don't get skeptical and you don't think it's a scam. Exactly. And again, mind you, I didn't open all this position once. So I open them bit by bit. When I get to the profit, I add more. So that's why you can see somewhere more deeper than the other. So when I'm done, I will show you how I took the entry on the system using my strategy. In case you're interested in this strategy, my number is in the description below. Make sure you WhatsApp me to get it. Alright, let's get to today's business. In today's business, we are going to be talking about this particular strategy, which you can leverage on either on Forex pair, that means the currency pairs, or the synthetic indices as well. So this strategy works accurately if used as explained. But please, if you are new to trading and then you are not familiar with the technical analysis and fundamental analysis, I will advise when you make little profit, you should be out of the market so that you don't end up losing your capital or your equity, and then be informed that you must not also be greedy, so that you don't open too many positions just because you feel the strategy is going to be 100% sure. There is no strategy that is 100% sure. We use strategy to minimize our loss and maximize our profits. That is just the main reason why we are trading with different strategy on Forex, just to reduce loss and increase profit. So that being said, let's get into how this strategy works. Now if you look closely, you notice that on the main chart we don't have any indicators on the chart, but we have about 3 or 4 indicators in our window 1. So I'm going to teach you how we are going to use it for entry and exit. That means for sell and for buy. Now let me show you the settings, but please make sure you watch it till the end. Not just set up and leave and go away, because that is what most of you do. When we give strategies like this, you run to your, after getting the setup, you ignore the remaining information and then you run to your chart. And then when you mess up, you come to our comment section and you start typing nonsense. So please, I would advise you practice it to understand it or to master it better. So to add these indicators on this chart or on your chart, you click on this icon here, the F icon, or whichever symbol is this in your own. So when you click on that icon, it takes you to where the indicators are. So to add this RSI, you have to click on this F plus on the main chart, and when you click on it, it will take you to indicator homes. You scroll down to relative strength index, which is this one. Then when you click on it, it takes you to where you'll be able to put in the parameters needed. Now for the RSI, we have a period of 1, apply to close, not open, sorry. Then use the background color. We don't need the, and go to the levels. So under the levels, we have 30, 50 is your area of take profit, 70, 89.1 is the area to sell, 7.98 is the area to buy. Then you click on save. Now to add other indicators, you click on this window 1 F plus icon. Is that clear? You click on the window 1 F plus icon, add the moving average with a period of 200, 0 shift, then method exponential. Is that clear? Then you click on save. Next, you add envelope. The envelope should have a period of 1, shift 0, the deviation should be 0.008, method should be smoothed, then apply to close. You can use any style, that means any color of your choice. Then you click on save. And lastly, you add another envelope with a period of 1, shift 0, deviation should be 6.00, method should be exponential, apply to close. Then you use the upper band to be red, the lower band to be green. Then click on save. So when you click on save, your system or your your settings goes like this. How do we take buy? Now for you to take a buy condition, we are looking at the area for our buy, which is the area of 77.98. I'm talking about this point. So I like using 15 minute time frame. What I want to see is, I want to see the moving average 200 touching the lower part of the envelope, right? Then the blue line touching also the envelope, then crossing above moving average 200 at that point. So you open for buy. Is that clear? You open for buy. Then you use your first TP should be level 50. If you notice this move from here, you will notice when you get to level 50, there was a pullback, which is exactly what you noticed here before price start pushing. So if eventually price will have started coming down back, you wouldn't be affected by then. You are out of So that is how you take it for sell and buy. Then on the sell aspect, this is the scenario we want to see, whereby the envelope will be touching the upper band of the envelope, which is around level 89.89, then crossing below the moving average 200. Then you take your sell. Immediately get to 50, you exit again. Exactly. You see, if you are taking your sell at this point, you have rocked this market all the way down. So I noticed something. So let me just tell you now. I noticed this strategy works very well on volatility 25. For those of you who are trading synthetic indices, it works on gold, Euro USD, and Euro JPY. It works on those pairs very well, on currency pair. So, and on the boom and crash, it also worked perfectly. Now let's check crash indices, most usually crash 1000. So probably this is when you have taken your entry on this crash index, where we have the cross here, though it had a pullback, which I will suggest by then your stop loss will be around here. What next? Price keep moving up. Do you see it, guys? Price started doing what? Price started going up. So, and when you want to catch spike as well, you can see when we have the same setup here, immediately it cross, you will have placed your sell, and the next thing you notice, price started dropping. So it works both on the synthetic indices and then currency pair. Is that clear? So that is the strategy for today. Please try it out, practice it before you go live with it. And if you like the strategy, kindly make sure you give this video a thumbs up and then drop a nice comment in the comment section. Now I'm going to go straight to the screen and show you how I was able to make that over $300 on crash 300. Exactly. So please stay tuned and then watch, so that you don't come and keep saying it's a scam or whatsoever, because majority of you there, you are skeptical. That is why when you hear strategies like this, you feel it's not what you should try, and at the end of the day you keep losing your money, not knowing that you are the one missing out. Alright guys, this is the crash 300 I showed you earlier on. So this is the daily time frame. What happened there was that, for those of you who understand trading very well, I've been observing it for a while. After I missed the buying opportunity, so what you notice is price has a break of structure here towards the down part, creating order block. And when you look closely, you notice that price has taken out liquidity. Anyway, for those of you who understand forex analysis, so you will see this was the point I took my entry, and this was the point I exit. So that is why you saw that result you saw earlier on. So it was based on this information here that price has broken structure and price came into the order block. So that was how I was able to leverage on it, though it was on a lower time frame. It was the last trade I took that it reflected all the way down here. So probably if you are still doubting the outcome and the whole thing, for those of you who have it, you definitely should know what happens around this axis. There's a video that explained all that, means I explained in details how you can use this. And for those of you who are asking of robots, please, on synthetic indices, don't try using any robot, otherwise you will like the outcome. Exactly guys, so this is how I was able to do it. If price should come back into this point, then we're expecting price to do what? Go above, because price is making a reversal and that's not even gone halfway, but it's not going to go as easy as expected. So you only track your move on lower time frame. For those of you who have it, you watch the videos, then you know how to go about that. Then if you are skeptical, probably you can still stay behind. There's no need, because what we have here is working. Exactly guys. So that being said, see you in the next one and have a nice day.